What's up, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of the Openroad 4-wheel drive rooftop tent and bed rack install video. So in the last video you saw we installed the bed rack back here. Elephant in the room, yes, the truck looks completely different than it did last time. So we installed that about a week ago, and then for 4 or 5 days the truck was actually at Wrap Detroit getting wrapped, and it's finally done. So we're going to continue the install of the rooftop tent now, so we can get on to some overlanding. So we're going to unbox the tent out here, show you the few clamps and nuts and bolts that we need to put on, and then we're going to go ahead and assemble it. Stay tuned. This is the rooftop tent. After we unboxed it, this is exactly how it comes. It's got a little protective piece of plastic on, which is good because it actually would have gotten scratched right here from the shipping company. We're about to pop it open, and it looks like there's some stuff here inside. Some metal parts. Oh, these are the rails, I think, that go on the bottom. So we'll get it open and see what it is. All right, guys, we just flipped over the tent and stuck our arm inside, and we were able to pull out a bunch of stuff. They give you this really nice ladder. It's actually super heavy, which is good. I think it has a lot of metal in it, and then some nice composite steps. It has these guys right here, which I believe are the metal rods that hold flaps open while the tent's open. And then those are the rails that are going to get mounted on to this side right here. And those are what mounted onto the truck. And then it has a really nice, like a vinyl, super heavy vinyl cover that goes over the whole rooftop tent. And these are the tools they give you. I'm pretty impressed. They give you like a ratcheting wrench, a nice little bag to put some stuff in, all the tools you need, and brackets and stuff. Looks like a net, and there's also a bag to hang off the side of the tent to put your shoes in when you get in, so you don't track mud or dirt into the tent. So we're gonna go ahead and fix the rails to right here on the sides. You can see there's a hole right here and then one right there, and then there's 2 more over here, and we just fixed the rails to those, so we can go ahead and get it back on top of the truck. Stand by. All right, so we just installed the ladder. It's super easy. You just put these 2 brackets, they come with it. You just put a bolt here and a bolt here, 2 on each side, and then this bolt right here, and then the ladder's now attached where it can flex. And on the other side we put 2 rails. It was literally just 4 bolts, 1, 2, 3, 4 in each corner, and the rails are on. So now we're going to lift the full tent up and onto the truck, and we're going to try to mount. It uses these brackets right here that will go kind of under our cross members and bolt into here. So we're going to do that next. All right. Do you want to stay down and I'll go up, or you want to go in? Here. Oh, come towards me. Yeah, okay, don't move. All right, come forward a little. All right, guys, rooftop tent is mounted. We're opening it for the first time. This truck sits so high, it's a little hard. We almost need a stool for it. Yeah, keep going. There you go. Beautiful, man, that thing's huge. Okay, so let me show you real quick how we mounted it onto the bed rack. So it's super simple. Just these brackets right here, 1 nut on each side of them, and there's 4 of them, 1 in each corner, and that's literally it. It literally took 5 minutes to put these things in. So it's all super rigid right now, and you can see the tent's right there and unfolded. And obviously this ladder is not at the right angle. Mo's never used a rooftop tent, but I've watched a few videos, and apparently you want the ladder to be almost straight at like maybe a 15-degree angle or something. It tells you on here somewhere what angle to put it at, but you want it pretty close to straight, and then you also want to make sure that the bottom of the tent is flat too. All right, guys, we've been joined by the bodybuilder Alex. He is going to be showing us how to install the rain flaps. So one end of the these metal rods goes into the small hole right here, and then it kind of flexes and bends up and hooks into the lip right there. And there should be one flap like that on each side of the tent. So we're gonna go and put the other ones in. While the helpers are doing the other sides, I'm gonna show you this sweet thing. This is a like a shoe bag. It kind of slides in the groove right here, and you can put your shoes in it so they don't get the inside of the tent muddy like I was talking about earlier. And let me go ahead and show you the inside also. So you lift this guy up. We have the mosquito net kind of hanging right now, but you can also set it up. And look how massive this thing is. Super big. And the cool thing about it is it comes with a memory foam mattress, which is actually pretty thick. It's probably about 2 inches thick. And I've read reviews that this is one of the most comfortable mattresses you can get on one of these rooftop tents. So normally people upgrade to a different one afterwards. This one is one that you don't upgrade. It has some pouches in the sides, you can see. This one also has a skylight, like a LED. Sorry, not a skylight, but it does have a skylight right next to it. But it also has an LED light strip that has a wire that runs down. You can plug it into a battery or a portable power bank or anything like that. It's got tons of pouches all around. Yeah, comfortably sleeps two. This, I bet you could almost fit, you know, 3 people in here. It's so big, and it's very long. So if you're a tall person, I'm not very tall. I'm 5'11", and I just laid in it a minute ago, and I had like a foot of room above me and below me. So 6 foot, 7 foot people would probably still be comfortable in here. This is how it looks with the other awnings open, the flies on both sides. There's also one that can open the front. We didn't even mess with it right now because we're not going to be camping right now, obviously. So, but they say what you do is you just unzip the door right there, and you go inside the tent, and you can reach it really easily. Look at the size of this thing. Yeah, this thing's absolutely massive. Super high quality. It's made of a really like a thick fabric. I don't know if it's a canvas or a cordura or some kind of material, but it feels like it's very tear-proof. I don't know how it is with breathability, but obviously there's mosquito nets for that if you want to let it breathe. So I was able to look up the material that the tent is made of. It's actually a blackout canvas, and it's a blend of cotton and polyester, I believe. And it definitely is a blackout. Like when you're in there and you zip up all of the sides and the windows, it's pitch black in there. It's a good thing to give the LED light in case you have the windows closed. The other thing I wanted to point out was the base of the tent is made of aluminum, and it's super sturdy, and so is the frame. The frame is also made of aluminum. So those are kind of nice to have. You don't have to worry about it flexing or bending on you or anything like that. All right, guys, Mo is going to do a quick walk around of the tent.
So the inside of the tent, you have a skylight, an LED bar that is powered currently by a box just to show you guys the light. A couple pouches on the side to put your belongings in. More on this side. And then what's pretty cool is under this one, you have a tube insert that runs to the outside for a generator, a diesel generator for a heater, or maybe an AC unit. You also have windows on each side. With a mosquito net too. And you also have one on this side. And you got these bungee cords, so once you're done, you grab the bungee cord, hook it up to this side. You have 4 of them. There's one right here, one over here on the bottom, and that one too. So once they're all connected, when you go to put it away, it's not all wrinkled up. It sits nice. It's pretty comfortable. So we're getting ready to put the tent away. So now we just connect the bungee cords left to right. There's 4 of them, like I said earlier. This causes like a suction, so where they're not popping out, everything fits perfect. So once I do that, I will show you what it looks like.
Right here, we're gonna slide off the shoe bag, and that can just get thrown in the tent. The posts come out pretty easily, and they all can go in their bag. I'll grab it for them in a second, but you take all of those out all around the tent, and they can just sit inside the tent in their bag. All right, so we also went around and folded up the flaps here. They can sit down like this, but you fold them up because when we put the cover on, you're gonna use this rail right here. And just like that, we're done. We put this leather cover on, or vinyl cover. I think you just have to put it on the first time, and then every time after that, to open it, you just unzip all the way around, and one side remains fixed on it, and it kind of folds over, and it just dangles while you're using the tent, and then when you're done, you kind of flip it back over, unless you want to remove it completely every time, which you can do too. You see these two little straps, they go over the top, it kind of helps secure a little bit more of everything. I wrapped the zipper, there's a cord they give you, which is nice, so you can reach it when you're unzipping the cover. I just wrapped it around this a few times and then Velcroed this shut. And yeah, it sits really nicely. It's got the cool Openroad 4-wheel drive logos on both sides, and it looks very clean and flush. So let me stand back and give you guys kind of a view of what it looks like. Really clean looking, doesn't take up much room at all, and it still gives you complete access to your bed. And obviously you can mount stuff on here like we talked about in the last section where we were mounting the bed rack on there. So you could also hang some stuff here potentially. But so I'm pumped. I can't wait to get out and go camping in it. I already have people here at the shop that have looked at it and said they want to get one too. So highly recommend this thing. It's affordable. If you look on the website, I think they're actually currently, as of right now, which is August of 2025, they're actually running really good sales on it. It's like, I can't remember how much off, 30 or 40% off. So now is a chance to get one if you're looking for a rooftop tent, an affordable one, and a bed rack as well. So, all right, guys, if you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. Stay tuned for some more footage of us camping in this soon. All right, catch you off road. Okay, one more thing I forgot to mention. The ladder, when you're folding it down to set up the tent, you do want to make sure that all the rungs are, like all the steps are locked in position because the weight of the tent is resting on that. So you got to make sure that they're locked in at the appropriate levels. Also, I would definitely bring a step stool if you have a taller truck like mine, just to make things easier for one person to set up the tent, because you are reaching up pretty high quite frequently when you're unzipping the cover and setting everything up. All right, that's it. Thanks, guys.